Oh my god. Hello everyone, hope you're all doing well. We're back on Twitch, we're back on FC25, we're back on the Brighton career save. In the last episode, we went to West London and beat Fulham 3-1. We also drew with Leicester with a last minute equaliser. That left us 10th in the table, but since last episode, I've simulated quite a few games and now we're 6th. Sort of shows that when I'm not playing, we actually do quite well. I'll show you what we've been through since the last episode. So since last episode, we lost to Crystal Palace 2-1. We also then lost in the Cup 3-0 to Tottenham. We then beat West Ham 4-0, beat Brentford 3-1, lost to Villa 2-1, beat Arsenal 3-2, which was massive. We beat Everton 2-1 in the Cup. We then beat Ipswich 4-3 in a mental away game. And then we also beat Manchester United 3-0. And now we're up against Everton, which is extremely exciting, and I cannot wait to play that game. We've also got the transfer window coming up this week, which I will show you everything that happens in that, maybe if I can be asked to edit it. And then after that, we've also got Nottingham Forest. They're going to be the 2 games we participate in today. But yeah, the transfer window has opened. I did a bit of business, which I probably should have just done on stream, but I didn't. Sorry about that, but I'll show you what I did. I did an extremely cheeky swap deal for Lewis Hall. I basically did a trade. I gave them 81 rated 27-year-old Estupinian, and in return they gave us 20-year-old 79 rated Lewis Hall, who's an unbelievable left back for his age. Biggest news that's happened since last episode is Belieber. Belieber is out for about 10 months. Belieber is injured, maybe not for 10 months, it's about 8 or 7. He's out for a very long time. So until he's back, we're going to be playing Ethan Ampadu in centre defensive midfield, which means Cashin is now going to be on the bench, so he's going to get more game time, and Van Heck probably will be starting. We've got the game against Everton, they're 15th. I looked at their recent results. They've drawn their last 4 games and lost the other one. But yeah, we're just going to get into it. Here we go. Let's just get on with it. Let's try have a laugh. Let's try have a bit of fun. Let's see what happens. Here we go, the American Express Arena. A nice stadium, gotta say, a very nice stadium. It's snowing! Oh, let's go. If you know me, you know I love snow. Not like that. That sounded like I'm a drug dealer, or a drug user. I'm not, if my parents are watching. Nah, I don't do the drugs. Oh, fucking hell, I do make bad passes though. But here we go, in the snow. I love a good snowy football match. Christmas football. Ooh, it doesn't sound good when I say the word, but Christmas football vibes. I don't think my accent exactly fits the word vibe, but there you go. I haven't played FIFA since the last episode, which was about 2 weeks ago, so I'm probably going to be quite bad. Is Jack Harrison on loan from Leeds? It's Decore. Leeds looking like they're going to be promoted to the Prem next year, which is going to be quite cool. Quite like Leeds as a Borough fan. I don't really care about rivalries. I quite like Leeds. I quite like their team. Half their team is Welsh, so I quite like him. Here we go, finish that. Ah, good save. Quite a weak shot, to be fair. Talking about Wales, Wales beat Kazakhstan 3-1 yesterday in the first game of the World Cup qualifiers. It's been a big weekend of sport for me, anyway. I've been watching the F1 this weekend, the Chinese Grand Prix. My favourite driver, Oscar Piastri, won, which was amazing to see. That rhymed, and that was amazing. Also been watching a bit of the basketball this weekend. Watched the Cavaliers pretty expectedly just absolutely smoke the Utah Jazz, and also watched the Thunder beat the Clippers. Had a little look at the baseball as well this weekend. Well, it wasn't actually this weekend, it was like Wednesday. Watched Shohei Ohtani do his thing for the Los Angeles Dodgers. I think they beat the Cubs twice in 2 days, which was quite fun. Finished that, lovely. Shout out Pedro with a great goal. Well, it was a tap-in, but it was a good, good bit of play leading up to the goal. I am not centered in my webcam at all. Fucking hell. I just watched on my stream there, my manager going absolutely mental. But yeah, watched a bit of baseball, saw Shohei Ohtani do what he does best, play baseball. He's also now got skin in Fortnite, which is interesting. Anyway, half-time, we're 1-0 up. Forgot to mention it's actually Lewis Hall's debut today. Right, here we go for the second half in a wintry Brighton. Oh, I love that from Coolia Racket. They've still got the shot off, but Verbruchen's done very, very well. I saw England also beat Albania 2-0. Miles Lewis-Skelly getting his first goal for England on his debut, which is insane. Here we go. I don't know how far I'm going to take it around this bloke. Okay. Jacob Ryan just catches in the end. It's going to be a corner. Right, whip this one in, lad. Matoma with a massive whip in. Watch this. Oh my god. After this stream, I'm going to be carrying on with the Little Nightmares playthrough. That should be a lot of fun. Got quite a lot of games that they've nearly just scored. I've got quite a lot of games that I've got lined up to play through. I want to play through Outlast 2. I've also got the Quarry to play through. Very excited to play through that game. I've been holding off playing that game for nearly a year now. I'm very excited to play that on stream. Also Life is Strange 2. I've got Life is Strange 2 to play through. Also High on Life as well. Very excited to start playing through High on Life, especially because that game looks really funny. Finish that. There you go. Very nicely done. João Pedro. Literally that goal was exactly the same as the first one. I'll bring on Nambahu. We'll also bring on Ferguson and we'll bring on Enciso. I might bring on Cashin a little bit later. You know what, we'll bring on Cashin now, just to give him some game time. But yeah, I've got a lot of games lined up that I want to play through. I do only stream on the weekends though, due to like college and that. So it's going to take a while to get through them. I'll finish that. And it's 3-0, very nicely done. Jorginho Ruta to make it 3-0 against Everton, really nice. Okay, he's just robbed the cameraman's camera for a second there. That was actually a really cool celebration. None of the fans are looking at him. None of the fans there were looking at the players who were right in front of him. Their heroes were stood centimetres in front of him and they were looking away. 15 goals in 22 games for Jorginho Ruta. Love that from him. Go on. Nice one, Vibration. Good catch. He's finally figured out how to catch a football. Oh, I love that. Go on. Go on, mid-timer. Just get up the pitch, mate. Make those yards, lad. Oh, and then pass it to Tarkowski. Those players have only just come on now. I made that change in the 68th minute. It's now the 80th minute. And finally all those players have just come on. Hang on. Ethan Ampadu, the Welshman, who's currently having knee surgery, nearly scores. Tarkowski nearly gets an own goal. Whip that one in. This stadium looks lovely, by the way, in the snow. Gotta say. Finish that. Oh my god. Enciso back in the Premier League temporarily because we are trying to loan him out again for the rest of the season. Okay, that works. Nice one, Cashin. Got my college mock exams coming up this week. That's going to be, well, I've got it tomorrow. I've got a college exam tomorrow. Here we go. That's a strange one, but it works and it's 4-0 against Everton. Everton, very, very poor side in this career mode. My first game back on FIFA in 2 weeks. Didn't expect to play very well, but that was a very, very easy match. You know, considering the fact that I, nearly lost to Leicester last episode, who were like last in the league in this career mode. João Pedro getting 2 goals, Minte getting a goal and an assist, Ampadu getting an assist in his first game, filling in for Baliba at CDM this season. Pretty sure we've got there we go. The transfer window is happening. Gavin Moss going out on loan to Luton for 2 years. Kyle Rushworth, 2 years at Hellas Verona. Just do a short-term loan, lads. I don't want him gone for 2 years. He's our backup keeper. Scotland have offered me a job. Sorry, Scotland. I love the Scots, but I'm only accepting the Wales job. Still waiting for that Wales job. Want to do a series where I try win the World Cup or Euros of Wales. I did one quite a while ago, but it was shit. It was back when I had glasses and I didn't know what I was doing. And I just looked awful and felt awful. Jason Steele, no, we'll keep him. He's a good keeper to have around the club. We'll just keep Jason Steele until he retires. You know what I mean? He's one of those keepers. He's just good to have. Stefanos Simas, yeah, go out on loan there. Perry going out on loan there, the young Canadian, 16-year-old Canadian, going out on loan to make his for a senior year, which is kind of mad. 16-year-old playing senior football. To be fair, nowadays, it's actually quite realistic. Crystal Palace loaning in Osman. You know what? That could actually happen. I think they've got Ismail Assar on the right. So Osman could be like a backup winger for them. Kyle Rushworth going out on loan to Hellas Verona short term. That's a good little move. I'm not sure who their goalkeeper is, but I think Rushworth could give him a fight. Simas, I don't know if he's going to get game time at Getafe, but we'll just go for it. Because he's not going to get game time here when we've got João Pedro, Evan Ferguson, Danny Welbeck, and then Simas, who's our 4th choice striker. He's not going to get game time here. Might as well send him out on loan. Talby, 19 years of age, going to West Ham. Who's this? Is that Perry? Brendan Perry on loan to that team. I don't know where that is. Switzerland, Poland, maybe? I'm not sure. Kyle Rushworth out on loan for 6 months to Hellas Verona. Hopefully he does well there. Jason Steele is now going to be our backup keeper again for the rest of this season. Matoma is not going to Chelsea. Maybe at the end of the season we could sell Matoma and bring in another really good young winger. But for now I want to keep Matoma. He's just good to have on the left. Who's that? Oh, Simas. Why was he blonde? Ibrahim Osman. out on loan to Real Betis, Simas on loan in Getafe. Both those two young players have gone out on loan to Spain. Romero's off to Madrid. Curtis Jones is off to Napoli. Jarell Hato's off to Atalanta. It's a strange move for Hato, isn't it? Schlerdrup is off to Manchester United. Luke Shaw's off to Newcastle. I just saw a Liverpool player was off to Newcastle there. I didn't see who. Solly March, completely forgot you were here. Anyway, here we go. We're up against Nottingham Forest. I'm going to play O'Reilly this game. I'm going to put Gruza on the bench just to rotate players. But yeah, this is going to be the team. Looks pretty good. Very happy with it. Let's go. We're away. We're at the City Ground against Nottingham Forest. Let's see what happens. Let's hopefully get the win. Oh, we're up against Chris Wood. 20 goals in the Premier League. He's the top scorer at the minute. Here we go, we're in our banana kit. I've passed it straight to Jota. What is it with me and starting a game by passing the ball to them? Is Vifer. Nico Williams, what a tackle. Nico Williams played brilliantly for Wales the other day against Kazakhstan. He always does. He's done really well in that getting that left back spot. Competition records 36. Could he? Could he break Haaland's record? Maybe. No, he won't. Be funny if he did though. Here we go. Is Minte. I didn't go for a shot there. Definitely didn't go for a shot there. Don't know what was going on there. Nice. Very nice from Minte. Here we go, Minte. Go on, Minte. Finish that. Oh, unlucky. Murillo. Really good centre-backs, Murillo. He's only like 22 as well as Murillo. He's really good. Here we go. Come on. Kadioglu running down the wing. Fucking hell, ref. Send him to jail. If it's Nico Williams, forget about it. But if it's... oh no, it was Tagliafico. That's got to be a card. Yeah, a red card for Tagliafico. Nicholas is gone. That means Minte can just absolutely terrorise that right side of the pitch. Or run into Murillo, who, like I said, is just brilliant. Oh my god. It's off the post for Hudson-Odoi. Straight into Ampad. Here we go, Minte. Use that 95 pace. Here we go. Okay, Murillo. I just ran straight into him. That was my fault, but also, again, great defending from Murillo. Oh, God's sake, their midfield, like their defensive line is so good. There we go. Going to find Minte. Can he get it round Murillo? That's Morato now. Jesus. Okay, Minte's actually getting destroyed on that right side. Kadioglu's going to give it a go now. He's done well. Can we find anyone to pass to, please? Jesus Christ. There's Jota. Very nice from Van Heck. Okay, that was awful. Please. Jesus Christ for Brujan. Hang on, just kick that down, mate. See if we can get a last minute effort in the first half. Go on, Minte, use that pace. Number 18, apparently, is Usain Bolt. He's catching up with him. Finish that. Yeah, there you go. That was a cringy reaction. João Pedro gets a nice goal. Last minute, the heart was in overtime. It was in overtime of the extra time of the first half. Nearly, if he missed that, that would have been awful. Thank God it bounced right off the post. It's another goal for João Pedro this episode. He's on fire. I'm not going to make any changes for the second half. We're just going to get on with it. Here we go. Come on, Pedro. This man is on fire today. He gets tackled by Nico. Great defensive work from Nico Williams. Oh my God, Minte. Might bring him off for a dinger. But here we go, Minte. Oh God. Okay. Here we go. O'Reilly. Finish that. Pedro. Nice. 2-0. It's another goal for Pedro. João Pedro is on fire. Someone put him out. It's getting dangerous now. Oh, look at this. POV cam getting subbed on in the Premier League. That actually looks really cool. Here we go. Pass that through. Hang on. João Pedro finish that? Ah, that's a shame. Unlucky. Nice. Well done, Lamptey. There was no need for the slide tackle. But I just went for it anyway. It's a yellow card for Lamptey. Murillo's off for Milenkovic. Bloody hell. Forest have actually got a really nice team, don't they? Like Milenkovic being a backup's mad. Go on. 3-0. That's a hat-trick for Pedro. 3 goals for Pedro. I think about 5 this episode in just 2 games. And also, again, 2 potential clean sheets, a 4-0 and a 3-0. It's a perfect little comeback episode. Oh, wait. João Pedro's now got 17 goals in 22 matches. Chris Wood's done nothing all game. Can he get his head on this? No. Somehow... Oh, my God. Someone else could have. Was that Elanga? Elanga got his head on it. Or his headband on it. And that is the end of the game. 3-0 against Forest. They did have a red card, to be fair. Made it sort of easy for us by just going down the right side each time. We also beat Everton 4-0, who were just quite shit at football. Some good ratings for Bruges, 2 clean sheets there this episode. Kouliarakis did amazing. Ampadu did really well. Hinchelwood did really well coming on for Ampadu. Vifer did really well. João Pedro with 3 goals. O'Reilly with an assist. Right, here we go. We're going to simulate this game in the FA Cup against Wimbledon. We're playing our second team. Hang on, Pedro, get off. Ferguson's on. This is going to be our second team playing. It's risky, but I think we could get this win. 1-0, just about. Ferguson gets the goal. We're through to the next round of the FA Cup, being Wimbledon. So that's really nice. Got a message from Ferguson. Is he happy? Cheers, lad. I'm proud of you. Anyway, that's going to be the end of that episode. If you did watch, thank you very much. If you did enjoy and you're not subscribed, subscribe. We're aiming to get to 1,000 subscribers at some point in my lifetime. Don't really care when, just at some point in my life. It'd be nice to hit 1,000. I just want to see my name Flynn Reese and then 1k next to it. Just personally would be quite cool to see. But yeah, have a good rest of your day. Stay safe, take care of yourself, and goodbye.